Good evening. This is the girl, Lady J. But listen up. I pray that this message get to the right people. Listen to me. Spirit is trying to get your attention. Spirit is sending you warnings. Do not ignore the signs. I need you to yield to it. That means to come to a complete stop so that you can move accordingly. Now, this may have nothing to do with you. It may be your surroundings or your environment. And then again, it may be something to do with you if you're in a relationship. But do not ignore the red flags. You have time to escape. And I know they want to see the good in everybody. You want to see the good in every situation. But you need to see people and situations for what it is. Oftentimes, we ignore red flags and we potentially see who they could possibly be, not who they are. So again, do not ignore the warnings. Do not ignore what it is the Spirit is showing you. They said love is blind. And a lot of times, we find ourselves in bad situations because we put a deaf ear to the thing that not only Spirit is trying to show you, but perhaps what it is that Lady J is trying to tell you. And I know you feel that tug. I know you feel it. But you're still lying to yourself. I need you to please, because this could be saving your life. Please yield. Listen. Not only to Spirit, but listen to your higher self. If you feel off, if you feel like something's about to happen or something feels weird to you, yeah, you need to pay attention. Listen to what I'm saying. I seen the face today when I was in meditation, and I know this person, and Spirit just showing me like this person needs to get out while they can. When one door closes, another door opens. Sometimes we stay in a relationship too long, we stay at a job too long, because in the back of our mind, we're thinking we have enough time, or, we put a time frame. We're too busy trying to stay where we're not wanted anymore, if that makes sense. And we're not seeing the bigger picture. I hope that this gets to the right people. There is so much that is happening right in front of you. You might have your boss that don't like you, and they're finding everything they can to either get you fired or make you feel so uncomfortable that you'll leave on your own. Why would you stay where you're not wanted? Even in a relationship. I'm like Tina Turner, what love got to do with it? The relationship that you're in is not even love. And maybe that's what you think that love looks like. that you're willing to stay in a situation or in a relationship that is breaking you. It's almost like reflecting pain on yourself over and over and over and over again. Spirit saying that there's an exit. You have time to exit. You have time to leave. You know, I just feel like when we stay at a place or relationship too long, it only creates a stressful environment, because you want so bad for things to change. And you stay there in the hopes that you can change that person, or you can change the situation. And some things we just can't change. Some things are not meant to be changed. And oftentimes we cannot change the person, but we can change how we relate. We can change how we deal or how we process, so that we can make an executive decision that's best for you, not what's best for them. Oftentimes we stay in a relationship well over our time because we're thinking about the other person than we are thinking about ourselves. We often stay at a job too long because we're comfortable there. We know everybody. And even though you go to that job and you know that it's going to be hell there, it's negative there, you still stay there. Even though you see all the red flags. Although you see that it's not working for your good. And you're only cheating yourself out of something better. So you're really, so therefore you're willing to stay and be somebody's punching bag. And I ain't talking about physically, I'm talking about emotionally. Just thinking about going to the job and knowing that it already has its issues. Before you get there, you already know there's already been a plan and effect for your downfall, but you're willing to still go there. Now, the back end of it is that you can get fired. And now you're mad. And that's what happens when you ignore the warning, when you ignore the red flags, when you don't listen to what Spirit is trying to tell you, when you're allowing the flesh to lead rather than yield to the Spirit. I pray this get to the right person, and I pray that you're getting everything that I'm saying. I've been there before. I've been in that place. And it didn't get me anywhere but hurt and pain. It took me forever to heal. And we can't keep blaming everybody for our shortcomings when we refuse to listen and yield to Spirit. You have time to exit. There is a door for better. You have to know within yourself that you deserve better, treated better, loved better. And listen, when you can love yourself, you don't look for somebody else to love you. One thing I've learned, me being on this spiritual journey, is that I learned to love myself so that no one else has to. And I'm not saying that I'm not up for relationships, or, no one else will ever love me. But I have loved myself enough that it doesn't matter if anybody else does. I found myself for the first time in my life. And so I need you to sit down with yourself. Listen to yourself. Change your lenses to see what's in front of you. See what it is that Spirit's trying to show you that you refuse to see. Stop playing with your life and get out while you can. Listen to what I'm saying. When one door closes, another door opens. Again, opportunities, better opportunities. It's up to you. There's always a way out. So if you choose to stay, that's your choice. But stop pointing fingers and blaming people for your decision. You have an opportunity to escape. We never know what's on the other side of that door, but we know it's better than where we've been. And you got to know that for yourself. That's where your faith comes in. You just know, if I walk out today, there's always better. If I leave, I'm leaving for better. Trust me when I say that better is waiting on you. That's what I mean. But you gotta want better for yourself. I can't just tell you that you deserve better. You got to know that you deserve better. And you'll start going after better. It's always uncomfortable when you got to make the right decision, even when it feels wrong. You're doing what's best for you. Trust me when I tell you. If you don't listen to Spirit, you're going to regret it. You're going to regret it. And listen, on another note, don't ignore the blessings that God is sending you. I'm a living testimony. See, all blessings don't come wrapped up with a big bow on top. Some blessings come with scars. It doesn't mean that it's not your blessing. Listen to what I'm saying. Sometimes we want things to be perfect, people to be perfect, situations to be perfect. But sometimes the blessings are not perfect. They are just right. And just because it don't come perfectly wrapped doesn't mean it's not your blessing. Or may I say, because it don't come the way that you think it should come, or come the way you think it should look, doesn't mean it's not for you. That just came to my mind. That may be for somebody. I've been in that situation where I've overlooked something in my life because it didn't look like I imagined it to look. And you could be passing up an opportunity of a lifetime because you're looking at what's outside of the package instead of looking on what's inside. So keep that in mind. That all blessings is not always going to come perfect, wrapped with a big bow. Some will come with scars. But it's still a blessing. It's still a blessing. Scars mean it's been through something. Doesn't mean that it's damaged. It just means it's good. It's good enough for you. It's good enough for you. Matter of fact, it's going to be better than what you thought once you open up the package and realize what it looked on the outside. There's no comparison to what it looked like on the inside. I don't know who that is for, but I pray this be a blessing. Lady J loves you. I'm praying and hoping that it gets to the right people because I want to be a blessing to you. But again, I need you to listen to Spirit. And don't despise new beginnings. Where did I come from? But I'm just going to say whatever Spirit tells me, don't despise new beginnings. Because when we exit and when we detach and we move away from, most of our problems is that we feel like we have to start over. You're not actually starting over. You're not starting over at all. You're just closing out this chapter in order to start a new one with you in mind. Almost like having a plate that has not been filled with food, right? You go into a buffet, you get to pick what you want. That's the kind of blessings you're about to bestow upon us, where you can put on your plate what is it that you desire, the things that you want. Yeah. You're going to have a buffet full of blessings. A buffet full of blessings where you get to pick what you want on your plate. Until next time, this is your girl, Lady J. I love you. Peace.